Hello people of the world, 1foreverton here, doing my technic again. Okay, so here we have our quarry up and running, steam engines have started. Extra gold pipe on the end for some reason, thinking of hooking up another engine to that. Quarry is pumping out our lovely dirt, which is going to go all the way back over here. It slows down when it hits a corner, though. Whereabouts does it slow down? It's going fast. And it sort of slows when it gets. Hang on. Just trying to figure this out because. Do I have a gold pipe on me? Yeah, I got lots of them. Let's see if it makes a difference if I put one here. There we go. Okay, it reaches about here before it. I'm going to say it's the corner. Drop the thing out there. Put redstone tools. There we go. And it's still going fast. Hey! That's all going to be converted into diamonds. Of course, the only thing the golden pipes don't change is the amount, this is the speed this pumps out at, but, you know, you can't control that. So, at the moment, we've got buildcraft started, so the quarry is actually a buildcraft, not industrial craft, for any of you who are wondering about that. I've got my spats. It's unpatched this time, so it doesn't like glitch from all the modified blocks like the pipes. It just goes with default textures. So this is my alchemical chest with an absolute ton of stuff in. I'm just ditching now. Don't like to have a full inventory, you know. Why is not enough items? I like to have not enough items off because then it proves I'm not cheating with this. So I'm going to put the iron at the start because that makes it work better. Just to prove these do work. I've got a ton of emeralds here. I'm not sure why emeralds are more common. Just chuck one of those in 5 iron. It's not much, but you know, it works. Nothing in my furnace, it's a normal crafting table. Okay, so we've got a bit of equipment exchange, a bit of buildcraft. How about we get started with industrial craft? So, to do that, we're going to need wood. How have I got no wood? What kind of person doesn't have wood? Well, I used it all to build my house, actually, so... Okay, tell you what, I'll take a wooden plank out the floor. Yeah. One annoying thing about wooden planks is they're worth 4 in equivalent exchange instead of like the normal 1 or 2, I think it is. So 50 pieces of wood. That'll be fine. Did you put the iron in there? Okay, now we've got our wood. Can replace the floor. Now we need to get the crafting table. So we need to make a tree tap first of all. I'm gonna make 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2. They look like kind of like taps, but not exactly. So you've got 3 taps here. I'll ditch these. I've got my not them. Ditch the wood I meant. And I've got my ruby tools for if I need them. Now we need to find rubber trees. They are easier to find than normal trees. Well, not easier to find. They're just easy to find because they are. Oh, one thing, raised minimap, I can set a waypoint so I don't ever forget where my house is, even though I'm probably not going to lose this because it's absolutely massive. So if I go here, I'm going to go C. It's not C. Oh, I said it's a backslash as my personal thing. I'm going to say it as home. Not home. Also, you can customize this, so minimap options, I like type 1, so you've not got all the stuff that you don't understand, just the stuff you can. Square, circle, square. I'll go square. Preloaded chunks. Surface map. Dynamic chunks. Chunk grid. I'll use the chunk grid. Entities radar on, so it tells me where all mobs are, which is really useful when you're on single player. It doesn't work on multiplayer because it's considered hacking. Automatic feature of minimap. You can still use minimap on multiplayer. It just cuts it off. So forest anywhere? Is that forest over there? Think it is. Oh, it's darker, it's an extreme hills biome. That'll be useful for when they update it to 1.3 where you've got emeralds. You can go mining for emeralds. Is that it? 1 tree. 1 tree. Oh my god, where's the entire forest? Use the tree decapitator mod to take this out. Tree decapitator means you take out one part of the tree and the entire thing falls down. But you know, that's not a rubber tree. I forgot how rare these things were. Or at least when you're in extreme hills. Weird shadow glitches from waves form. gravel on the side of the cliff? Wait, that's new. Should update as soon as I walk near it. I need to find a tree biome. I mean, it's extreme hills. I should be able to see one from the top. On a mini map. My mini map's showing me extreme hills, extreme hills, extreme hills, plains. This is not helping. Oh, laggy. Laggy! Laggy! I managed to get my ticket sorted out now, so it doesn't lag as much. I mean, it's like 11 FPS, but you don't need it to be much. I mean, normal Minecraft, I get like 70, 80 FPS. Oh yes, a forest! Perfect! Okay, now, I can't see any rubber trees here. Oh, we've got silverwood tree from the Thorncraft mod there. That's not in multiplayer because it's too dangerous. I'm going to go chop that down. It doesn't work with the tree decapitated because it's on the mod. Now, if we're looking for rubber trees, the one thing you've got to look out for is a raised top. So it'll be sort of like, it's got 2 blocks at the top. I'm just going to chop this down because I want one. Oh no, I've got these are all cheese. This is a silverwood tree for anyone who's playing around with Thorncraft. These are shimmer leaf, which you can use to make essences of blah. Nothing there. These can drop quicksilver. Oh, there we go, quicksilver. What use does this have again? Press U when you're in your inventory, by the way, and it actually tells you the use of these things. But it's not enough. You can't use it. Does it have a recipe? Burning cinnabar rock. Okay. So you can make quicksilver, but it has absolutely no use whatsoever. That's useful to know. Sheep? I don't have any shears. I'm gonna kill these guys. You know, I can't remember if I have a bed, but you know, I want one wool at least. If you press control, it zooms in. Oh, a pumpkin. I'll go fetch that pumpkin. Screw this. I mean, it's a forest, but there's no rubber trees. What's the point in that? Sorry if I spend this entire episode looking for the legendary rubber tree. I'm not sure what difficulty I'm on. I don't want to be bombarded by creepers, as I have been in the past. You know, you just look outside your door, it's just like a creeper. You all know that feeling. What's the correct tool? What's the correct tool actually for mining or destroying a pumpkin? Oh, a Thorncrafting energy maker. Sweet. Oh, I can use these. I recently found out exactly how you use these. They're amazing. They're absolutely freaking amazing. Oh god, I gotta get crystals. So if I find any Thorncrafting crystals, I'll show you how to use one of those in the future. Where's the freaking rubber trees? There's a great wood tree over there, another Thorncraftian thing. They like trees in Thorncraft. Oh, damn it. Where are they? I felt like killing a pig. Come here, piggy. I want your pork chop. Oh, look, a black sheep. I want your pork chops. Come here. Ah! There we go. I've dropped nothing. Gotta kill another one then. Ah! Oh, this time it didn't die in one hit. Maybe that's one. Oh yeah, got a pork chop. Now I'm searching far and wide for this one rubber tree. What is it? Is there another Thornweed energy maker over here? What is it like? Oh no, silverwood trees. I'll get these. I find these useful because you can use them to make like flying carpets and stuff. Do you know the main thing about this? The mod pack of Technic. There are like 7 different ways you can get yourself to fly. I mean, come on, let me think of them off the top of my head. So we have the jetpack from Industrial Craft. In equivalent exchange, what have we got in equivalent exchange? You've got the flying ring, Swiftfall's rendering gale. Is that a tree over there? No, that's a birch one that's not loaded properly. Oh, is that? No! Ah, curse my rendering distance. This is really annoying. Ow! I'm just gonna talk about stuff. What else is there to talk about? Squids. You gotta love squids. Flying carpet from Thorncraft, jetpack. Did I mention the flying carpet before? Might have. One thing that would be useful, I'm remembering stuff from the top of my head at the moment. If you do find a swamp, rubber trees are actually a lot more common in swamps. It's like second type. This is one of the only 2 types of tree there. Whereas in a forest biome, which I think I'm in now, yeah, forest biome, they're kind of rare. Oh, God. Oh, oh, but I'm having a ravine there. I can use that as a mine entrance. What's that? Is that blue? No, it's coal. Damn. I hate it when you see a mine there, but I don't want it. I've been mining already. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I'm going insane trying to find a freaking rubber tree. Oh my god. Hey, swamp. It's a swamp. I don't believe. Or is that just extreme hills? Why the leaves fade? Is that because it's a swamp or what? Floating sand. I'm going to preserve it this time. Usually I chop it down. I'm going to preserve it. Do you know what? I'm just going to stop now. I'm going to find myself a rubber tree. I hope. I'm going to set a waypoint for the Stormy and Energy Maker. Spell that right? Thorncraft Energy Maker. It doesn't actually make energy. God, I have to show you guys that. That is freaking amazing what it does. I never actually. It's kind of dangerous though because you blow yourself up like 9 times in the process. God. Hunt for a rubber tree is ridiculous. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute or 2 with a rubber tree, I hope. Okay then, found some over here. Kind of like carved into the edge of the extreme hills biome. Now, as you can see, they got this little thing at the top. It's not exactly little. It's just how I can tell them apart from any other tree. Like, leaves are slightly lighter as well. They got darker wood and these orange dots on the side. This is why we brought the tree taps. So you stand back a little bit because it does shoot away. You aim at the spot, you right click, and you get achievement for sticky situation. And you get this stuff, sticky resin. We need at least 6 of this to make our first machine, which is going to help us turn future rubber trees into better ones. So if you get rid of this stuff, leaves around the side looking for more spots, like pruning the tree, I guess, as I remember Duncan calling it from Technic with Duncan, which is actually how I learned like 3/4 of my stuff from this. Oh yes, sometimes it drops it from you just getting an axe and killing the tree, as you saw. So now 5. Okay, that's slightly glitchy. Whee! So for now I have 8 rubber wood. Now the thing about this is you can turn the rubber wood, once we've made our first machine, I'm going to make a specific machine, into the actual rubber, without having to go through the process of sticky resin. All there. Can't be bothered with it. Oh, there we go, some right at the top. Oh yeah, there's a chance if you right click repeatedly on this, it'll either make it not work, break your tree tap, or it will actually generate more sticky resin. I think it has to be in the same spot though, which is why it didn't work when I just randomly spazzed it. Is that all of them? No, there's one more over here. Okay, I've got my 10 there. Oh yes, a sapling. What you do want from rubber trees is saplings, because you saw what it was like trying to get one. If you're in a swamp, then good for you, because you can get loads of these. And you don't really need to bother with saplings, but I do, because, you know, screw the what I'd like to do is have some shears and be able to take these leaves home with me, so I can like find a good way to get the saplings. Oh, one up there. Don't die on me, don't die on me. Okay, so we've got 2 saplings. That should be enough. Just waiting around for any more. Might want to be. Two will be fine. Switching! Oh look, Thorncraft crystal! Yay! Weird cow texture, weird. Anyway, these are what Thorncraft crystals look like. They're kind of hard to find when they're not poking out the side of the cliff. That was an aqueous crystal. Just looking at bone there because I wanted to find the wonder bone, which I think is absolutely freaking amazing. Thorncraft has some very good things, but it's kind of hard to get them usually. Which direction is my house? Over there. Home. 200 meters. 200 meters looking for a forest. Oh god, snake. Come here, snakes. They're really annoying. They climb up trees and then try and kill you. And depending on what difficulty that you're on, they'll either act like peaceful mobs and run away. Well, peaceful mobs. Yeah, peaceful mobs actually. And they'll run away when you hit them. If you're on like a difficulty, then they'll be passive, and then they'll attack you if you attack them. I think they don't always kill you. Don't worry, they don't do much damage in the first place. One reason I really do hate mo creatures. Ah! Ouch! That hurt. That really hurt. One reason I really hate it is because of ogres and scorpions. Ogres can destroy 1 block thick walls, which means if they spawn on your ceiling, they can go straight through it, and they wake you up in your sleep, and they destroy your bed, and leave no blocks behind. You can see the quarry there. It's working its way along. Of course, if you wanted to, you can get it so you just have the ores going into the thing. So, yeah. So look, I've got my clay here, cobblestone, sand. This is a very good place to put quarry. Copper over there, it'll automatically mine that for me and put it in my chest so I can sort that later. So I think we'll see if we can cover 2 machines in this episode. 2 machines is good. Machines! I like cooking like that, I don't know. Anyway, do I have any coal or something? No. Fish my crystals. I don't have any Thorncraft crystals from mining at all. Wow. Plant these somewhere. That. Okay. If I bother to change the difficulty and get some bone meal, I'll probably just like speed this ahead. So now I need coal. Coal, is that charcoal? I'll put charcoal in first. I find charcoal's always easy to put in a furnace because it doesn't like dissipate so fast. So I don't want to get rid of the rubber wood because you use rubber wood in a furnace and you just get wood, which is I don't think worth it. So you put the sticky resin in, now turn that into rubber for us. So I'm gonna like chuck my spare stuff away. Pumpkins, squirrel. A lot of stuff there. My chest is starting to fill up. It's about half full now. So rubber. Hey! We'll leave that to smelt because we need 6 of those, as I said before. Now with this we're gonna need copper. What else? So anyway, the first machine we're going to make is called an extractor. Why am I typing everything in caps? So you've got centrifuge extraction and normal extractor. This is like the upgraded version of a machine because they have that all the time. Electrolyzed water cells. What's that? Anyway, you've got the extractor here. So 4 tree taps, a machine block, and an electronic circuit. Now for the electronic circuit, you need copper cables, which is what we need the rubber for. Insulated copper cables, by the way, and machine blocks. There we go, 6 rubber. You can, if you want, just make normal copper cables and then put the rubber next to it in Shapeless Crafting to get the things. Or if you want to, you could do this. It works either way. Just depends how much rubber you've got, and it's better to do it with the copper cables because it is. Now I'm gonna need silver or tin. I've got so much silver as tin. Wow. I'm gonna need like some iron. Oh, tungsten ore. Oh, yes. Amazing part of Red Power mod. Shall I burn that? Yeah. So, as you can see, it's got an equivalent exchange value of absolutely tons. It's basically, one of these is 2 diamonds. So, if you put it in with iron, 4 of these, oh my god, 1 tungsten is worth a stack of diamonds. Iron. Wow. Wow. I think I might upgrade that to gold, actually. Because 8 iron ingots is 1 gold. Take a stack. 2. Keep that now. Sorting buttons up here. Change that to that. I've got 4 here. And now I want to put the iron. How much? 16 I want to put in. And that becomes refined iron, which is no longer, as soon as you do that, it's no longer compatible with the equivalent exchange. I'm just going to make some more wires here. Why is it doing that? And as I said before, you can just put them there, shapes crafting. Get copper cables. It's better to do it with the other ones though, because then you can turn them into thingies the quick way. So I've got my 10 here. I'm going to need some of the U, normal iron. So here you go, refined iron. I'm going to need a lot more than that. Take some normal iron as well, because I might need that. Okay, so we're going to make a circuit. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you need 2 redstone. And 1 piece of refined iron in the middle. And you get an electronic circuit. Da-da-la! Don't worry if you can't remember the recipes. They'll go over them so many times that you'll actually commit them to memory after some time. Some point in the future. Oh, nice, my chest there. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the rest of that iron in there because I've got a ton and I don't really need all of it. And 61 charcoal, that's gonna be fine. So we need 8. If you saw the recipe, we need 8 to make a machine block. Oh, I need to look into force fields. I'm not sure what it is. So this is like force field mod, which is only recently in. That's a railcraft. Here we go, machine block. Uses of machine block are to make all. Oh, well, that's for the railcraft. We've got macerators and extractors, so we need the 4 fully healed tree taps. By the way, they don't work if they're not healed. If you want to heal them, you need some covalence dust, which you may remember from these chests. I should have some in here, don't I? Don't I have any covalence dust? I must have. I might have spent it on diamonds or something. Anyway, you've got the stuff here now. So I'm going to need wood and my 1/5 tree tap. Almost nothing from equivalent exchange is useful, by the way. There we go. We've got all of these, 4 tree taps. Okay, now you put these into a square and you get the machine block. So machine block, electronic circuit. Electronic circuit always goes on the bottom, by the way. You need these 2 things for every single machine in Industrial Craft. And there we go, we've got our extractor! Woo! It's got a blank texture, as always. I should set machines. I'll set up my machines upstairs for now. There we go. It's our extractor. Just there. Now we need to waste power, and we can't use coal. We have to use Industrial Craft energy. So we need to make a generator. Now because I can't remember every recipe, I'm going to look it all up in Not Enough Items. Now just check. I'm going to set that to recipe mode. No cheating here. Okay, so we need a generate. Okay, it's got all this stuff. You've got generator, geothermal generator, Thorncraft. This is all something else. Darkness generator? Wow. So you've got the generator here. So we need either an iron furnace, a RE battery and some refined iron, or an RE battery, a machine block, and a furnace. But the iron furnace is just like 8 iron, so that's if you can't be bothered to smelt it, which I'm doing anyway. So RE batteries, we're going to need tin. What kind of tin is that? That's a weird tin. Okay. Can I still use that? Yeah, I can. Okay. I'm surprised. Why does it come out like that? Tell you what, I'm going to switch that 1 stack there, because it's exactly a stack, for a normal stack of tin. So I can remember the recipe for a generator now. So that tin, for that tin, this is the normal tin that you should get. For some reason mine's messed up. Anyway, for this I'm going to need redstone, cables, refined iron, tin, and I don't need the wood anymore. Okay. In fact, I need cobblestone. The most useless resource I actually need. For once. Oh my god, that's grown already. Wow. Just wow. So your clay, your cobble. One piece of cobblestone. Doesn't matter if you take stuff from the quarry, if there's not got anything there, just go on to the next thing. Steam engine's going okay. Left. Only half a stack. Wow. It's gone through a lot of stuff. It shouldn't be that bad. Maybe I should just like use several redstone engines or something. Maybe no combustion engine. I like combustion engines. They're good, but they explode. Those ones also explode, but not very often. So what was I going to do again? Oh yeah, condense some of this stuff. Oh god, incoming 1,000 pieces of cobblestone. Yes! That's a lot of cobblestone. Ditch the golden. Okay, this is just starting some more of this. Almost done that. Okay, so we need a furnace. Everyone knows this from vanilla Minecraft. Furnace! We need an RE battery. So RE stands for rechargeable. So the 4 tin, 4 redstone, and 1 copper cable at the top, and get an RE battery. Doesn't matter if it's charged or not. Just sees how much the generator makes. So you got, oh, I'm needing a machine block, don't I? Probably 2 machine blocks. Machine blocks aren't the only thing you use refined iron for, by the way. Because it's not. You do that, you do that, and you do that. And we got a generator! Yeah, doggy. Me doggy. So I'm gonna put a copper cable here, a generator here, and this does run on coal, which I've actually left downstairs. Like a boss! So I'm just going to take some out of this, and then I could put that in there, and the extractor will start working. It won't actually charge stuff though, which is like off. Now the extractor works by taking rubber wood and some other things like water cells, and turning them into other things. So the rubber wood first, put the rubber wood in, and it'll turn it into rubber. Only thing about these machines is they're extremely loud, and they do take a while. You can speed that up, of course, but you know. Anyway, this will now be powered, and it'll get this to work. This has got full charge in it. You can see it's going down, but you know, it's still full-ish. So, rubber! There we go. Proof that the first machine works. So, that's it, and thanks for watching.